Hola amigos! Today I want to show you one of my motorcycle riding workouts. This is a few years old video from back when I had my BMW 1150R and too much extra hair on my head. This workout is a good example of what you can do to quickly improve your riding without drawing an obstacle course or using cones or doing anything like that. Nothing fancy, just you, your bike and empty parking lot. So, let's watch this motor control workout, and as we go, I'll explain what I'm doing and why. At first, I usually like to make some slow whips. It's a good exercise to warm up your tires and yourself a bit. Go somewhere around 5-7 miles per hour, look far ahead, keep your engine rev slightly up, slip the clutch a little and just swing your bike from side to side really good by using counter steering. Don't hesitate, your goal is to flip the bike from side to side really fast and lean it pretty far. Don't worry, it won't fall down as long as you keep feeding it throttle and don't pull in the clutch all the way. Now the slow race exercise. If you watch my channel for some time, you know how I love this exercise despite its simplicity. It really enhances your clutch, throttle and rear brake control, as well as your vision and balance. Again, give your bike some throttle, look far ahead and keep your clutch in a friction zone. Try to go as slow as you can. As soon as you feel like your bike is about to tip over, release the clutch a little and you'll regain your balance. You also can use your rear brake a little, but try to not drag it the whole time and use only small pressure on it. This way you'll save your clutch from wearing too much. It's more important on dry clutch bikes like this one, by the way. But you can say it's a good practice on any bike, regardless of clutch type. Next, some U-turns. I've got few videos on U-turns, so you already know the drill. Keep your throttle slightly opened, keep your clutch in a friction zone, initiate the turn with counter steering, and most importantly, use your head and eyes to a full extent. Turn your head really far, like you're trying to look behind your back. The farther you turn your head, the better your turn will become. Don't look down at the pavement on under your front wheel. There is nothing interesting there. Look as far behind your shoulder as you can and try to keep your eyes on something more distant. Don't look down. And now Slalom, which is simply a series of U-turns. Same thing, throttle, friction zone, turn your head really far, nothing new. Also, pay close attention to what are you doing with your arms. They should be very loose and relaxed almost the whole time. Your goal is to let the front wheel make its small self-steering, which greatly improves your bike stability and handling. Don't hang on to the handlebars too much. Just relax, your bike is not going anywhere from under you. Next, some circles. Everything is the same. Friction zone, little throttle, maybe a little bit of rear brake, relaxed arms and upper body, the usual stuff. Again, pay attention to your vision. Turn your head really far and don't look down. Keep your chin up and try to look really far ahead. This way you won't become dizzy after several circles. And now some stop and go exercise. The goal is pretty simple. You must slow down and stop completely for a moment, without putting your feet down. Remember to keep your revs slightly up. To slow down, pull in the clutch just past the engagement point and gradually apply rear brake. As you stop, your bike will obviously begin to tip over. As soon as you feel it, release the brake and release the clutch a little. Your bike will start to accelerate and regain its balance. Simple. Next, few figure eights. Turn your head over your shoulder, don't look down and keep looking far. To flip from one half of figure eight to another, use counter steering, and as you need to flip the bike, you can also quickly release the clutch just a little. This way, your bike will flip to another side much faster. Here I'm just goofing around with counterbalancing. I already used counterbalancing a lot in this video, but here it's just an extreme version. That's not really necessary, it's more for demonstration purpose, that you can in fact do it a lot and nothing bad happens. Also, it's a good demonstration that you really don't need a lot of rear brake. Here my foot is completely off the brake lever. And as you can see, the bike still turns pretty sharp. Proceeding with screwing around, here I decided to stand up a little. Not that I seriously took that bike off-road, considering that it's not a type of bike you want to take off-road. And I'm not a type of rider you want off-road either. But that BMW Roadster certainly saw some crappy unpaved Russian roads. And standing up from time to time, even on this type of bike, can prove useful. So it's worth to get comfortable to ride in stand-up position. The main goal here is to place your body in such a way that it counters the accelerating forces. So, for example, when you accelerate, you move your body forward. When you brake, you move back. By standing up on bent knees and countering forces with moving your body, you make your suspension life much easier, which greatly helps on bumpy roads. Again, on a road bike, this is not that you necessarily need, but it's sometimes worth to be comfortable with. And we are wrapping up with some body position. Moving your upper body inside the turn like this reduces the lean angle of your bike, which in turn improves your traction a little. This can prove useful in some situations. So again, this is just something you may find useful, though it's not mandatory. Pay close attention to your arms. Despite that you move your upper body, your arms should remain completely relaxed. No extra weight should be put on the handlebars. Use your knees to clamp against the fuel tank. This significantly reduces the need to hang on to the handlebars. As you can see, you can keep your arms pretty loose. No excessive pressure on the handlebars whatsoever.